Whew. So the speed of change is immense, or the possibility of the speed of change is immense, I should say. Um, I really see it when I talk to people that have known me a long time. There's two things. They've known me a long time and they aren't doing the work. So all that they can understand is that person that I used to be. They don't comprehend. It's impossible. So it's impossible to comprehend what can happen in a short period of time if you aren't doing this yourself. It's an experiential understanding. So if you aren't doing it, it's not possible to comprehend what we talk about when we say, you can spend a night or two doing, let's say, plant medicine or a week in a meditation retreat, and decades of change take place. Like decades and decades, right? So if I look back at my life, a really great place to start at is the beginning of my relationship with Allie. So prior to that, I probably had 3 major shifts, in my entire life of 33 years. There's probably some more minor ones in there, but maybe 3 big ones. And then in the 5 years since then, hundreds and hundreds. And it didn't start out super fast. It was an ever accelerating pace. But literally hundreds and hundreds of massive shifts, awarenesses, releases, transformations, deaths, rebirths, complete changes. I in no way at all resemble the person 5 years ago, right? Not even different reality, different person, not even close to who that was. I don't resemble the person I was a week ago, with the way that things are now. I mean, I had that sickness a while back where I was sick for 2 weeks. I think I went through 20 years worth of work in 2 weeks of being sick. Because it was a really intense scenario, like I talked about. It was like a meditation retreat or being in the energy of a sacred place like the pyramids or Sedona, or being in plant medicine. It was just that kind of scenario. And even now on a daily basis, I feel like every day is a month minimum, more than that probably. I mean, if I look back, this amount of stuff did not happen in a month in my life, especially back when I was in a job that I didn't like, doing the day-to-day stuff, coming home, distracting myself. Nothing happened in a month. Nothing, so this is months of change every day. And I get, the people that are in this know exactly what I'm talking about, and the people that have not engaged with the work are sure, dude, whatever you say, that is, and I understand why, because there is no frame of reference for what I'm talking about. There's none. It is a completely experiential understanding, everything is in life, and it's impossible to comprehend until you've done it yourself. You've experienced yourself. I mean, you can see it. I think people see it in other people sometimes, and it opens them to the possibility, but you really can't understand it until you do it yourself, until you dive into that and realize that these things that we're hanging on to, these lies, all this stuff, it can change so quickly and magically. It's beyond comprehension, or what you used to think was possible. And it's not just the internal changes, because the world around you is mirroring you constantly. And so there's ripples that come out from you, right? And the closer things are to you, if you think of these as concentric circles, right? There's you in a circle and a circle and a circle and a circle, like ripples in a pond. The closer things are to you, the more rapidly they can change based on you, because you're also diffusing into other people's. If you have a bunch of people and they're all, ripples in a pond, you're hitting other people's ripples, and they may be at a different frequency than you. So you can see how there's this co-creation going on. So like your direct effect, if you look at the whole world picture, right? You're like, I'm changing so fast, but the world, oh, what's happening? Right? It's not going to change as fast as you are, but your direct experience with the external world, it does. The people that come into your life, the direct experiences you have, the abundance you experience, like all the things that are directly connected to you, they will change almost as fast as you do, because they're right there. They're right next to you, right? Then as you go farther and farther out, that energy dissipates because it's mixing with other energies. So you can see it. And again, people doing the work, they know this. They see it. It happens on a daily basis. You see it all the time. And other people won't understand it. And for those of us that are in this, like, understand that they can't understand it. It's not possible to understand. You know, who I was before have been like, whatever you say, you changed. And sometimes people see it, but just understanding the rate that it's possible and the total, like, we're not the same people. We don't even resemble those people. We might look like them. We might sound like them, but we are not them. So, awesome. Thanks.